Have you noticed that when you used to ask somebody what they're watching, they would always say, "Oh, it's on Netflix, it's on Prime," and now they just don't know? I think that tiny shift in behavior shows that the golden era of streaming is over. So here's what I actually think is going on. And no, I don't think it's about the content. So I work in marketing and behavioral psychology, and this is a textbook example of what happens when you change the terms after the handshake was made. So Cory Doctorow coined this term that I love called enshittification. So first, the platform is genuinely good for users. It's cheap, there's no ads. In Netflix case, one password for everybody. Then the platform gets big enough that they start squeezing these users. Crackdowns on password sharing, tiered pricing, ads mid-episode, ads that appear when you click pause. And so on the other side, for Netflix, the subscriber numbers look fine. But the real insight is never in the trend. It's in the outliers, the people that have decided, I'm not going to subscribe anymore. And I'm seeing more and more of these people go back to the illegal streaming. People who a couple of years ago had Netflix accounts. So here's what streaming services don't seem to understand. They didn't just offer a product, they built a relationship. Cheap subscriptions, no ads, all your content in one place. And here's where I think streaming has really just shot itself in the foot. There's a great example that Ryanair deliberately primes its customers to expect the worst. So when the flight is on time or the experience is in any way decent, it feels like a win. What Netflix did was the exact opposite. For 10 years, they primed us to expect the best. Great content, no ads, low price. They just built our expectations up and up and up. And now what's happening is that they are starting to chip away at every single one of them. They created possibly the worst psychological setup for the next phase of their business. So streaming services think that their competition is each other, but they're actually just competing with an old version of themselves, a version of themselves that they presented to us. And so many people grew up streaming content illegally, and that is a habit that I think can easily return.